Hare Krishna. This is just to give some clarification about the pastimes that will be covered in the Chaitanya book part 1. And this is the master text container. And you notice these are the major headings here. Birth and infancy and boyhood will be covered in uh, Chaitanya book part 1. Under birth and infancy, birth refers to the Supreme Lord's birth at the time of the lunar eclipse. And this, under each of these headings, we will need to place this respective personalities' writings. So, birth refers to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance. The Lord's naming ceremony refers to his Namakarana, when he was named Vishwambhar, Nimai. These appear here. The Lord and the Divine Serpent refers to the pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu playing with the snake. Anantashesh had taken the form of a snake and had come to the courtyard, and the Lord played with it. And then, seeing that the elders were terrified, he left that snake and went away. The Lord and the holy name refers to baby Nimai crying, and the mothers, Mother Shachi and her friends, them chanting the holy name of Lord Hari, and the child stopping the crying. The Lord and the thieves refers to the two thieves stealing baby Nimai, and then the Lord, by his illusory potency, arranged for them to bring him back to the same place. The Lord's footprints refers to the pastime when baby Nimai was walking in the house without ankle bells, and still Mother Shachi and Father Jagannath, they heard the sounds of the ankle bells. They also saw on the floor the footprints containing the symbols of Lord Vishnu's lotus feet. So that pastime comes inside this. The Lord's eating clay. At one time, the Lord, he was eating clay, and Mother Shachi asked him, "Why are you eating clay?" And the child said, "I see no difference between clay and the sweets that you give, because sweets are simply transformations of clay." And then Mother Shachi chastised him for speaking this philosophy of non-dualism, impersonalism, and explained the difference between eating clay and eating sweets. And then the child said, "Okay, I will not do this anymore. I will just drink your milk." So that is that pastime of eating clay. The Lord and the Brahmin pilgrim. There was one Brahmin pilgrim who was a worshipper of Gopal, and he chanced to come to Jagannath Mishra's house. Jagannath Mishra hosted him. Then, as is the prescribed system, the Brahmana was given the kitchen, and he was requested to cook for the deity and offer to the deity. So he cooked, and then he offered to Lord Gopal, and in his meditation he prayed to Lord Gopal, "Please come and eat." And then baby Nimai came and ate the offering. Then the Brahmin, not understanding the Lord's identity with Krishna, he expressed his alarm, and then all the family members, they also came, and Jagannath Mishra became very angry with Nimai for trying to take that which is meant to be offered to Lord Gopal, and then so they kept Nimai away, and they requested the Brahmin to cook again. He did it again, and then Nimai came and ate the offering. Then it happened a third time, and then the third time all the family members were asleep. by the Lord's Yogamaya potency, and the Lord revealed an unprecedented eight-armed form of Gopal. So the Brahmin was delighted beyond bounds. So this is that pastime. The Lord's sweet intonation and curious demands. This deals with how child Nimai learned the alphabet and began to read and write the holy names of Sri Krishna with a sweet voice. And he wanted things like the moon, he wanted the stars, and he would cry on one Ekadashi day. He said that I want the offerings made by two Vaishnavas, Hiranya and Jagadisha, who lived 2 miles away from Jagannath Mishra's house, the offerings that they had made to Lord Vishnu. So these pastimes come under this category. The Lord's childish tricks. This refers to the Lord's pastime of bathing in the Ganges and disturbing the Brahmanas who were bathing. So they went and complained to Nimai's father. So Nimai's father then came with them to the ghat, and but then Nimai's friends told that to him, informed Nimai. Then Lord Vishambhar, he went home, but by his mystic potency, he appeared as if he had just returned from school, with the ink all over his body, completely dry, with no sign of bathing. Apart from that, the girls who were also harassed by the Lord had complained to Mother Shachi, and she was also surprised to see Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu like this. So this category refers to these pastimes. Actually, the Lord's neighbors were very satisfied and happy with him. The Lord secures unseasonable coconuts. One time, Nimai beat Shachi Devi, and then Mother Shachi, she fell into a swoon. She fainted, and then Nimai began to cry. Then suddenly, there were other ladies who were friends of Mother Shachi, and one of them just out of curiosity told the child that unless you bring white coconut, actually white coconuts were out of season at that time, unless you bring some white coconuts, your mother will not come back to life. And immediately the child went outside and came back with 2 coconuts. This is that pastime. Then the Lord meets Lakshmi Priya Devi. This is the Lord's meeting Lakshmi Priya, who is his own dear wife from Vaikuntha. She worshipped. She had gathered items for worshipping Lord Vishnu. And when the Lord said that you worship me, she worshipped him. So this refers to that. The Lord meets Lakshmi Priya Devi. Mishra Purandar's pure parental affection. Mishra Purandar is Jagannath Mishra. His pure parental affection refers to his parental affection without any attitude of Aishwarya or awe and reverence towards his child. Once he dreamt that a great personality came to him and warned him that Nimai is a very exalted being. He has self-perfect knowledge, and therefore you should not chastise him. And then Jagannath Mishra replied that no, even if my son is God himself, or if he is a perfect sage, under any circumstance, it is my duty to discipline my son. And then that personality was in his dream, that personality who had instructed him thus, he was very much happy with Jagannath Mishra. This refers to that particular pastime. And then, so that ends birth and infancy. And then we come to boyhood. Nimai and Vishwaroop. This refers to how Nimai was submissive to his elder brother Vishwaroop. Vishwaroop was the incarnation of Sankarshan from the Chaturvyuha, and he was totally detached from the external world. Vishwaroop was spending all of his time in Advaita Acharya's assembly, where they used to engage in Krishna Katha, and Mother Shachi used to send Nimai to get Vishwaroop for meals. At that time, when Nimai would go to Advaita Acharya's assembly, all the Vaishnavas were entranced by Lord Nimai's beauty. So this refers to how Nimai was very respectful to Vishwaroop. Vishwaroop's renunciation. When Jagannath Mishra wanted to get Vishwaroop married, started looking for a suitable wife for Vishwaroop. Then Vishwaroop, he renounced the world and became a sannyasi. He took on the name Shankararanya. Mother Shachi and Jagannath Mishra were very much frightened, but nevertheless they only wished that he would follow his sannyas dharma. So they were very much mortified. Now Advaita Acharya was happy that Krishna had appeared. So Krishna simply instructed. So he simply instructed them to Jagannath Mishra and Shachi Mata that they should not be unhappy and so on. Then Mishra Purandar was frightened. What was he frightened about? He was frightened that Nimai would also take sannyas. Actually, after Vishwarupa became detached and took sannyas, Nimai, he became very he gave up his wayward behavior. He became a very obedient child, a very obedient son, and he was simply studying. He had no time to play at all. So Shachimata and others were very happy, but Jagannath Mishra was very unhappy, thinking that this Vishwarup, he had studied the Shastras and he had understood the nature of material existence, that it is miserable, and that it is best that one engage in Krishna consciousness in the renounced order of life. So then Jagannath Mishra, whose name was Purandar, he felt that Nimai might also do the same thing. So he, out of fear, he stopped Nimai's scriptural studies. So then that pastime is this Mishra Purandar's apprehension. So then Nimai became very disappointed. So then he sat on some rejected pots, and when Mother Shachi asked him that why are you sitting on these pots? These pots are rejected. So then the child said that no, these pots are used in cooking for Lord Vishnu. How can they be unholy? But then Mother Shachi then took Nimai to the Ganges and bathed him. That is that pastime. The Lord and the Shiva Bhakta. Now this pastime, I am not 100% sure whether it appears under boyhood. Actually, all of these sections have to be reordered according to Chaitanya Charitamrita. The Lord once met a beggar who was glorifying Lord Shiva, and Nimai, he manifested himself as Lord Shiva and climbed on his shoulders and made him dance. So that is that pastime.